these characters over the last several months, but how do you feel anything of you in Michonne tonight?
Yeah, I mean, well, sometimes I wish I was more like her. She's, you know, so insanely sharp, and her instincts are just spot on in a way that is amazing. I think I think about it a lot sometimes, and I'm like, if I were in this realm, who would I become? And I think that's also the beauty of this show. You know, who would you become if you were in a realm this dire? And I think I hope I could become get as much dexterity as her, and get as smart and sharp as her. But I think definitely there's an aspect of me that I have a bit of a lioness in me, and she's all lioness. So it's really about accessing that lioness part of me and allowing that to really show.
I mean, obviously, if you're an actor and you're accessing emotions, there's some parts of you that you have to bring to the character because that's just how it works. And for David, what about for you, the governor?
Yeah, I think if I was given half the chance, I probably would be like a governor. Denai's right. I think we don't know who we are until we're challenged, and this is a very challenging world. You know, we like to think of the best aspects of ourselves, but we don't know ourselves until we're really put into the fight, and these people are fighting, you know. So what you want for yourself and you hope for yourself, doesn't necessarily mean to say that is the case when you get into the pit. So
it really was. Like, I could just listen to you talk about things and be like, whatever you say, I'm in. I don't care what it is. I think we have a very special announcement from Greg Nicotero.
Well, I actually went through the crowd earlier, and what we wanted to do is, I don't know, you know, when you watch the show, what we give away every once in a while is an opportunity for someone to have their head cast, and my team turns them into a walker. So you get a bust made of you, and you come to my studio, we cast your head. So I was zipping through these 6,000 so people earlier, and saw a woman that I think would be fantastic, and her name is Lorena Gonzalez.
Where's Lorena Gonzalez? ¿Dónde está Lorena Gonzalez?
So she's right there. So she's going to come. She is going to come to the shop, and we're going to make a zombie bust of her.
That's awesome! Congratulations, Lorena Gonzalez. Well done. I've just been told we have time for one more question, so let's go to that one more question.
Wow, that's serious. Okay, I have a quick shout out to Norman. You're so kind to your fans on Twitter, and it's so appreciated.
Thanks, babe.
And my question is, why do you write the women on the show so scary? They creep up to the men saying, you should kill Shane, he thinks I'm his, or it's a dictatorship, take over. Why don't they ever do it themselves?
Whoa!
See this season.
Was that for Robert or for Norman?
For the writers, because the women.
Oh, okay, because you were talking about Norman. You're like, Norman, how come you write the show? We're like, what? That's not how that works.
That's a great idea. Maybe they will.
See? The system works!
And you know, for what it's worth, I think, since you bring up a specific scene, I think Laurie did everything she could to handle Shane. And she did everything she could to manage that situation. And she only brought it to Rick. She didn't tell him to kill him. She told him to watch his back. And she was right, because Shane tried to kill him. And the right man ended up winning that fight, because she warned her husband.
That's a good answer. I think that is a great way to end the discussion portion of this panel, but I feel like if you guys are up for it, we should just probably watch the trailer one more time before we leave. So, we're going to watch the trailer one more time, and then we'll say goodbye.